Andrew Torba here, co-founder, CEO of Gab.ai. Got an interesting development. You know, competition's always great, but when the competition is a typical Silicon Valley shell company that has $11.23 million in investment money to come after you, to send paid YouTuber shills to come after you, when they themselves are developing AI that censors trolls and hateful content, one of the most hilarious things. This is how you know that we're winning, folks, when we have Silicon Valley shell corp of Google that is coming after us. So let's dive in. So first I want to give you an overview of my likes, and also I'll give a great shout out to fantastic YouTuber who let us know about this. And what I'll do is I'll play this video in a second, but first I want to dive in a little bit more about this company, My Likes, who owns Candid. So as you can see, My Likes has over $11 million. $11 million in funding. And if we break down the funding down here, it looks like they've been around since 2010. And if we look at some of their investors, these folks are all the standard Silicon Valley VC firm, Lightspeed Ventures, Khosla Ventures, all the typical names from Silicon Valley. No surprise here. Tons of connections to Google. You see on their board, they have Joe Kraus, who is a general partner at GV. And what is GV? None other than Google Ventures. Oh, surprise. Company of Alphabet. Wow, right on their board. Really shocking. And oh, who's this? This is Paul Boucher, who I actually know from Y Combinator. And what did he do? He worked at Google. Oh, look at that. Team member at Google. Shocking. And wait, let's go back again. That's two of their board members. Let's go back one more. And what's that say? Louis Gray, advocacy lead, Google Analytics at Google. And if we click on Bindu Reddy, guess where she used to work? At Google. What's that? Before starting My Likes, Bindu was at Google. So we have essentially what is a Google shell corporation named Candid, and their app sucks, and they've plateaued, and no one's using it. And actually, if you take a look, they also have a web version, just like we do. What's that? Oh, tanking. Oh, wait. Not anywhere near the level that Gab's at right now. So, they're desperate. They're losing users. And they've actually been doing this for months, where they pay YouTubers. And there's a whole thing about this that Harmful Opinions actually exposed. I highly recommend you check out Harmful Opinions and his videos on Candid from the past. A lot of drama around this, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of famous YouTubers shilled like crazy for this company. They were forced to sign non-disparagement clauses, which prevented them from speaking negatively about the company, about the contract, etc. And they're basically paid to shill for this company. They have some of the top YouTubers pushing this app like crazy, making tons of videos, and yet no one's using it. And no one's using it because it's garbage. And no one's using it because it's very obviously a Google shell corp. And oh wait, they have AI that censors you and that is actually learning to censor, quote, hateful conduct. Amazing, fascinating stuff. So let me play this video and just hopefully your IQ doesn't go down when you hear it. Look at that title, Screw Gab.ai. This is a win-win situation. Where do you hear this?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today is the 12th of March, 2017, and you are looking at an app that I've told you about one time before, but this time it's a little bit better. I don't particularly trust Gab AI because it has the word AI right in the website domain name.
Wait. So you don't trust Gab because we have AI in our name, even though we don't have any AI. And you're going to trust this Google shell corporation that is using AI specifically to censor people. Got it. Alright, let's continue.
So, YouTube was bought out by Google. Facebook is monitoring everyone. I mean, during the...
Wait, YouTube is bought out by Google and Candid isn't, even though they raised $11 million from people who work at Google, Google's venture capital arm, people that have formerly worked at Google, and the freaking CEO herself used to work at Google. Got it. Your logic is spot on here, guy.
2016 selection, Zuckerberg actually offered Hillary Clinton the opportunity to use his AI to help sway the masses. We already know they've done massive testing on there to see if they could sway public opinion, and they have. Twitter censors people like you read about. YouTube, it is very difficult to put a video up without getting a copyright strike. I literally put a video up, and I didn't even hit publish yet, and I got hit with a strike. That just tells me that they're all watching. They're watching before you even enter. That's how they finish the word when you're typing. That's, it's absolutely out of hand. But one of the last bastions, these people came to me a few months ago, and I've been researching it for a while, and it seems to be legit. They're completely private.
Seems legit, guy.
And you can actually communicate, because at some point we're not going to have YouTube anymore. So this is what they've done. They're going to give one of my subscribers a $200 gift card to Amazon. You can go there.
My $200 gift card, guys.
And buy whatever you want. There's no strings attached. Except you have to go to Be Candid. Be Candid. BeCandid.
Please use this app. It's much better than Gab. And oh wait, we'll pay you $200 via an Amazon gift card too.
Sign up. And simply go to Richie from Boston. And that just disappeared.
Wow.
Go to the Richie from Boston group on Candid. Leave a comment with your Facebook handle, your Twitter handle, your YouTube handle, whatever it is. And then next Friday, they'll pick one person as a winner. And you win a $200 gift card to Amazon. So two things. You're able to find...
Please use this app. $200.
Find another platform in case YouTube becomes unviable, which it looks like it's going to be happening quite soon. It keeps you off Facebook, it keeps you off Twitter, and it keeps you off Gab, and you can still...
Oh, it keeps you off Gab. Oh, no.
Stay in contact with the people that you're always talking to in the comment sections. Plus, you get a chance on Friday to win a $200 gift card to...
Don't forget the $200 that we're going to pay you to actually install this app.
Amazon. That does not suck. So everybody makes out. I told you guys I would only take on sponsorships as long as they help the subscribers. And
I told you guys I would only be a paid shill if I got paid to shill.
That's exactly what these guys are going to do. So once again, go to BeCandid, BeCandid.com. Sign up for free. Find the Richie from Boston group. Leave a comment with your Twitter handle, Facebook handle, YouTube handle, or your email, and you'll be entered to win a $200 Amazon card that will be drawn on Friday. Easy peasy. I'll see you there. Richie from Boston. I am...
Easy peasy. So, let me turn the camera around here. So, here's the deal. When you need to pay people to promote your app, to get people to use your app, with the $11 million that you raised from people that used to work at Google, Google's actual venture capital arm, your 3 board members that have worked at Google or are a part of Google. That's how you know that Gab is winning. Gab is completely bootstrapped from donors. We rely on the people. We don't have Google's $11 million backing us. We don't have venture capitalists from Silicon Valley backing us. We have only the people, and we have like a top 5,000 website in the United States, and Candid is nowhere near that. They're ranked like 200,000 or something like that. Let me look at this here. Yeah, the global rank 200,000, rank in the US 100,000. I'm looking at their app install data right now, which I'll show you. I'll flip. You can actually see the trends of when they're shilling their app with YouTubers. So, oh look, tanking. Nobody's installing this app. Nobody cares. Boom, let's pay a bunch of YouTubers. Up. Tanking. Let's pay more YouTubers. tanking, 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 and notice, guess what? They just started shilling again, so it's bouncing back up right after this massive cliff here in their install data. So you can actually take a look at their install data and see that they just keep tanking and then paying more shills, tanking, paying more shills, and we're back on paying more shills. And oh wait, this time, let's use our $11 million in Google money, lest we forget, to attack Gab. To attack Gab, the bootstrapped startup that relies on donations only, not Silicon Valley money. Gotta love it, folks. How much winning are we doing right now when this type of stuff is happening? And by the way, I know for a fact that My Likes and Candid, they know who Gab is. Why? Because I was a member of Y Combinator, and Paul Boucher, who sits on their board, knows who I am. I've met him. He's mentored me in Y Combinator. I've had meetings with him. They're very familiar with what I'm doing. We've publicly supported Harmful Opinions and his videos, exposing Candid, and it is what it is. We're winning. We're going to continue to win. And when a massive Silicon Valley company comes after you, you just know you're winning. $11 million, and they have to pay YouTubers to bash Gab now. Gotta love it. Great stuff, folks. Never going to get tired of winning. And remember, speak freely, speak your mind, and I just can't help but laugh. This is hilarious. So they could pay YouTubers to give us free promotion all they want. That's fine. We're okay with it. But go watch Harmful Opinions. Go check out his videos on Candid. He does a much deeper dive than I've even covered here. I just kind of covered a little bit of their financial backing and who's on their board, and the fact that they have $11 million, and the fact that we're completely bootstrapped on donations and haven't taken a dime of venture capital money. And yet they have to attack us. Why? Because we're winning, and we're going to continue to win. All right, guys, speak freely. Have a good day.